guys? This is Brad with Despite Fitness, and it's a nice, kind of cool Sunday afternoon, and just getting into the beginning of April here. And I just want to make a real fast video and talk about the importance of rest and being able to recuperate. So I'm on the last part of my week off of training from after bending the bar volume 1. I did hit a 2,000 pound total, and basically hit PRs on every lift, every individual lift and total. So it was quite an accomplished meet for me. I've had some folks asking about my arm, and I did sustain a little bit of an injury. The extent of the injury, I'm not entirely sure. On the last deadlift, I felt some pain in my right arm, and I was a little bit scared that maybe I had torn my bicep or something to that nature. But as it turns out, it's nowhere really near that bad. But the truth of it is, right now, I don't know exactly how bad it is, or even really what happened. It feels like there's just kind of something in my forearm that I might have strained, or maybe like a small tear or something to that effect. But by and large, I don't really feel any ill effect from it. I don't really feel any deficit in mobility or movement. I haven't noticed any weakness or weakening in the grip or anything like that. So I basically just kind of took the week off, went through and got some stuff with the docs, and went in for an MRI. The MRI results are not in yet, so what I figured is I'd just take about a week off of training and just kind of go nice and easy. And so looking forward into nationals, now that I'm qualified for nationals 2017, that's really my goal, is to go there and do as well as I possibly can do. So I just sat down tonight and wrote up my program, and I got 14 weeks of hard training until nationals. And so I just thought about the importance of just having some rest time. It's important to listen to your body. I don't believe in a typical deload kind of a schedule. I don't schedule in deloads or anything like that with my training so far, and I haven't had any ill effect from it, I don't think. But I do take time off on the weekends, so I have I have Sunday completely off. The program that I'm on right now is a 6-day-a-week program with only 3 days that are of any real intensity, and then the other 3 days are more of a mobility and speed kind of recovery days. So they are taxing, but they're not nearly as intense as the rest of my routine. So I feel like with the program laid out the way that it's laid out, I never really have the necessity to take a deload because of how the program is stacked out. And again, once we get up to 100 subscribers, I'll go through and detail the program that I was on leading into bending the bar, so that you can see it for yourself. You can see what I did, how I did it, why I did it, and then basically use that if you decide to. Alter it, adapt it, however you see fit. It's of no consequence to me, but the idea is to kind of help you out with that. So, the last thing that I want to say in terms of excuse me, the last thing I want to say in terms of rest is I really feel like the only thing that's worse than not training at all, is overtraining. And so occasionally you have to know when to dial it back, and you have to know when to listen to your body. So like I said, I don't believe in a kind of a typical deload week or anything like that. I just try to pay attention to my body. So if I have something scheduled on my program, and I've called for whatever it is, and going into it, I don't feel as though I'm capable of it, or I have something happening with my body, an injury or otherwise, that would prevent me from being able to achieve said goal from the program, then I adapt it as necessary and adjust fire kind of on the fly. And that technique, that tactic, has worked out pretty well for me so far, and has gotten me up to where I'm at. And so, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So Anyway, so this is probably already a little bit longer than I had intended. The idea was just to kind of talk a little bit about resting and the importance of it, because you know the growth and gains actually happen outside of the gym, not while you're in there training. It happens, you know, when you're resting and recuperating and recovering from the damage that you've done in the gym. So it's important to give yourself and your body ample time to recover, and how you schedule your program can have a great impact on that. And then you know, giving yourself time off and resting when it's appropriate to rest. So I appreciate all the well wishes for you know, for my arm. As you can see, there is some bruising, but it's not as bad as it looks, I don't think. So you know, once I get the results, you know, go from there and figure out what I need to do to get myself back in the game. But basically, starting tomorrow is my train up, my 14-week train up to 2017 Nationals. So I'll try to do a bunch of videos and capture the whole process leading up to and executing the national competition. So anyway, I hope everyone is doing awesome. I hope all your lifts are going well, and everything is as you would hope it would be. You know, if you have any questions, comments, leave them below. You know, I love responding in the comment section, or if I, you know, can create a whole new video to respond to whatever the question is. That's always cool too. And you know, I appreciate the subscriptions. Let's try to bump it up to get us over triple digits. That'd be really awesome. So if you've watched a video or two already and haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It'd mean a lot to me. And yeah, I think that about does it for today. Remember, guys, no matter what it is you think you can't do, or whatever it is you believe might hold you back from the things you want, train despite. See you guys.